Woo! Good morning, everybody. How's it going? I hope y'all are having an amazing morning. So I find myself here in Los Buzos, in a city or town called Kubera, Panama. And this is Friday. This is my 5th day fishing out here. And fishing has been wonderful. It's been a totally different learning experience. I have come across about 8-9 different fish species out here, and we are fishing on the Pacific. It's been amazing out here on the Pacific in Los Buzos, and this is our final day. So today I'm going to be doing a lot of jigging, and I'm going to try to be hitting other different species, and hopefully I can land on a Kubera Snapper, because that's one species that I'm trying to target since day one. Like I said, the learning experience has been awesome. From day one to this day right now, my final day, I have learned a lot. You know, different methods, different retrieves, different ways of catching a lot of different species. So hopefully it all comes in handy today. I'm having a great feeling about today. Since yesterday I told myself, you know what, I think Friday is going to be a day that's going to be epic for everybody. And that's what we're hoping for. So we're about to enjoy breakfast. I'm enjoying a nice hot cup of coffee. We got a beautiful view. And like always, everybody, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Like, share, hit the little bell on the bottom, comment away, let us know what you think. If you've been out here, if you've caught these fish species, let me know, you know, comment away. I hope you enjoy the video for today. Y'all have yourself a wonderful, lovely day. So we just loaded up and we're headed out. This is our 5th and our final day out here at Los Buzos. I'm here with Elia and Mike over here. Big shout out to Mike and Elia out here. New Jersey and Indiana. Fort Wayne. And what part of New Jersey?
Bergen County.
Bergen County. But you are from New Jersey though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so we got some New Jersey guys on the boat and some Indiana. And we're headed out again, our final day out there, Los Buzos Resort in Kubera, Panama. It's a pretty humid day outside. I haven't shaved since I've been here. I'm starting to look like a beach bum out here. But it's worth it, everybody. I hope we get some good footage for you all. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned. I hope to see you all out on the water. Fishing for the day. This is our last day out here in Kubera, Panama. And it is such a beautiful day outside. It's very calm, at least in here in the port. This is called Puerto. They call it Puerto. Maybe it has another name to it, but for the meantime, I'm calling it Puerto, right? Because that's what I've been hearing. It's called Puerto. And just around the peak, around the point, you have Punta Blanca. That's where I'm headed. I started here in this little inlet, if you may say, or this port. You know, it's very good because there's blocked mostly all around. It's very calm. But we're trying to head out to the honey hole out there in Punta Blanca. That's where we're trying to hit. So where I'm headed out to, Punta Blanca, it's about 1.5 miles from where we got dropped off. And that's where I caught my roosterfish and my broomtail grouper. That's where we're headed. So as I head that way, I'm trying to look on my fish finder for some great spots on the bottom. I'm trying to look for some reef bottoms. I'm trying to look for some fish indications, and that's what I'm trying to look for right now. So on the way I can stop, I can maybe get some nice species that we can put in the cooler to eat, maybe some bait that I can put on my live bait rod on the way over there. I'm not in a rush to get over there. I'd rather get some bait on the way and kind of throw some live bait as I go over there. So I'm going to be jigging with this 150 gram jig. It's 150 grams. It's a little over 5 ounces. And this was being very productive for me yesterday. This is what I use to catch my yellow snappers. I used it to catch my African pompano, and I used it to catch some bonitas. That's what I was using yesterday. So basically, I let it drop straight to the bottom. I let it drop. As soon as it drops, I open my spool. As it falls, the line comes out. It's a heavy jig, so I have better line control. As I mean by line control is I can feel the line better. I can feel the jig better. I know when it hits the bottom because it's going pretty fast. And as soon as it hits bottom, I rip it up. Sometimes I do slow retrieves, high slow retrieves, or high fast retrieves. And I retrieve, I jig it about a quarter, sometimes half the way up to the surface. And then once I think I made a quarter or half the way up, I let it drop again. And I do the same thing over and over again. I try not to move too much. I try to cover the same areas, and I just drift as I'm drifting slowly and jigging, drifting and jigging. If there's an area that was very productive, I'll turn my kayak around and I'll drift it again. Same concept that I would do if I'm drifting for saltwater fish out there in the Gulf of Mexico when I'm on my boat. Same concept for the kayak, you know. You drift, you cover a lot of good areas, and once you find that special area, you turn right back around and you drift it again. That's a good little technique there for you all, right? A nice little tip for you all. It's a beautiful day out here, everybody. We're in Kubera, Panama, and it is such a beautiful view. I can be here over and over and over again. I'm gonna miss it. But of course, I think I miss my family a lot more. That being said, I want to give a big and special shout out to my beautiful daughter, Delilah Villarreal, and her beautiful mother, Belinda Guerrero. A big shout out to them. I miss you all. This one's for you. I have a feeling today's a productive day. It's going to be a productive day. And this is just the beginning. All I'm doing is just casually kayaking my way to the point. I'm almost to the point. I'm gonna go along the shoreline a little bit, and I'm gonna try to look for some good bottom. I'm gonna start jigging my way until I get something good on the rod. So, a big shout out to everybody. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button, everybody. Hit the little bell on the bottom so you can stay up to date to all our upcoming videos, and you can be the first to watch. Whew! What a beautiful day out here in Kubera, Panama. I highly recommend it for all you anglers out there, all my Facebook followers, YouTube followers, everybody that watches us on Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. I would highly suggest for you to make your way out here to Los Buzos Resort and check them out. Just type it on YouTube, put Los Buzos, or you can put a YouTuber that's here with us too, that's one of the guest guides out here. Look for Mr. Robert Field or Field Trips with Robert. You're gonna see all his amazing episodes of Los Buzos out here in Kubera, Panama. Everybody, wish me the best of luck. Hopefully I can get some good clips of how I'm jigging out here. Maybe I can get some hookups for you all. Maybe I can get some good trophy fish, something beautiful, something delicious. And stay tuned, everybody. Alright everybody, so I saw some fish feeding on the top and they're still there, so I'm trying to get them. And I'm not trying to spook them, just trying to get there fast enough. Alright, here we go everybody. Let it sink for a little bit. Come on baby, come on. Come on. They're feeding, but it's hard. It's not as easy as they look feeding on top. Let's see if I can get a better position here. Still feeding. Let it sink a little bit more this time. My radar is indicating a lot of fish here. I'm gonna let it sink a little more, then I'm gonna rip it to the side. Come on, baby. Come on, come on. Come on. They're definitely there, but they ain't wanting this. One more try, one more try, one more try. I'm gonna let it go all the way down this time. See if I can get something from down there. They're on the top, they're definitely on the bottom. Ripping it, I'm gonna let it drop again. We're about 28 feet right now. After experiencing jig fishing out here in Panama, I did notice that I would get better results in deeper waters. I am currently fishing about 28 to 30 feet of water, but my best results were in deeper waters. Stay tuned to be continued. Position myself. And we're snagged. I got snagged there, buddy. No tienen plomo.
¿Ah?
Es plomo. Una plomada.
Ah, una pomada.
¿No tienes?
Sí,
No.
sí.
¿Sí?
Sí, tiene.
Órale, con madre va. After jigging for some time, I went up to one of the pangas. One of the pangas that was assisting us for the day. They had some fresh moonfish bait, which I will be using. And as you can see, I was asking them for a weight. That weight is going to be used on my leader so it can help my moonfish sink to the bottom and get it to where the fish are biting.
Just remember your first. The idea is you want them down there like
Dale más grande que está ahí.
to the rocks, but not all the way
Más
down.
pequeño.
Sí, el más pequeño quiero yo,
Ah, más
no
pequeño.
chiquito.
Ajá. ¿Quieres el más pequeño? El más
Ey,
pequeño.
el chiquito. El chiquito, chiquito no, pero el pescado chiquito.
Ah.
Ahora sí. Listo. Que no esté, ya, que no esté muy grande la carnada. De nomás lo que es.
Que no esté muy grandes. Hay unos pequeñitos, fue el último que yo pedí, creo.
Así pesqué el grouper ayer.
Ah,
Antier.
Antier.
Con unos chiquititos.
¿Sí?
Sí, perfecto. Se van a hacer famosos ustedes. Ahí déjalo, amigo. Gracias. Alright everybody, so we got a moonfish on our live bait setup. Now the game is on. The game is on, everybody. Since our live bait setup, it's a big conventional reel. It's a Boss Fury 600. It's an accurate reel made in USA. And we're gonna try to get us some fish, baby. I'm gonna go right where I caught that roosterfish and that grouper in that spot, and that's where I'm gonna start drifting. I got a great feeling, everybody. I have a real good feeling about this right here. Let's just wait for that drag to scream. And we're on. I'm gonna drop it slowly because I want that bait to kind of stay in the water, because these moonfish are delicate, so you can't really roughen them up that much. You gotta keep them alive. They're a little delicate, but they'll stay alive for a long time. That's the good part about it. Once I'm about where I want it, I'm gonna start dropping line. Take off my clicker, let that line fall a little better. I'm gonna start right here at this point before I get to the rocks, because there's in the floor, in the bottom, there is like a wall of rocks that I do not want to drift over, because you will get snagged. But the fish are right there along that wall. But you gotta really fish it carefully because you will get snagged. I'm gonna get a little close to the wall, not too much, because I know where I want my baits. And this is where I'm gonna drop it. If you notice, I am using a different fishing reel. I had to switch over to a spinning reel because the conventional reel that I was using had very few line, and I was not comfortable on using that reel. If you notice, I got one huge pull or tug. Unfortunately, I missed the fish. I think that I did not give it enough time for it to swallow the bait. Normally you should give it about 10 to 15 seconds so it can swallow a bait fish the size that I was using. Now if you are using a bait fish bigger than that, you have to give the roosterfish a good 20 seconds at least for it to swallow the bait, and then you set your hook. Se lo llevaron ahorita aquí.
¿Lo llevaron?
Yeah. I'm on.
I lost two.
I got one right now.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
On the Moonfish?
Yeah.
You calling in?
Not yet, not yet, not yet.
Alright.
I want to hook this. I just lost it and I dropped it straight back down. Come on, baby.
Put it right through his fucking head. Want a jig?
Nah, I'm good. No, on the Moonfish.
We got the Moonfish on the spinning rod?
Yeah, they traded it for me.
Got it.
They gave me this guy.
Familiar with the bait runners?
Yeah.
How you?
Yeah, it spit it out. Ah, is he here? Yeah, he's on. He's on.
I got you.
Hey, Marshall is right next to me, Moonfish.
Woohoo!
Good shit, brother. There you go.
Woo!
Fish on over here, Mark.
I'll saturate the area.
Ah. It's hot right here, brother. Might be a Kubera going straight down. Come on, baby. Ah! Woo! ¡Se enganchó, amigo!
We got Mark Villarreal going on a sleigh ride on the live bait. Getting towed out to sea right now. Well, something pretty good, I think. Looks like he's getting it closer. Wow. The other captain here said he just gave him that bait 1 minute ago. Immediately hooked up. Oh yeah. It's a good fish, careful. Rod tip to the front, you're doing great.
When you think it's close, never the one foot forward.
It's coming up.
Mark here, you already won bingo. You can kill it on shrimp, all kinds of species. You got a rooster, you caught a rooster, a grouper.
This is my kind of reel.
Uh-oh.
Woo!
Rooster, number 2. Second rooster of the trip from Mark. Careful.
Woo!
They're always good for one more run.
Yeah.
Got him. Grab that gill, please. Be ready, he might go again.
Woo!
There you go! Woo! Nicely done.
Woo! Woo, baby. We are on, baby, like Donkey Kong.
Beauty, brother. Nice work.
Woo! That hook's in there pretty good.
Let's do it right now. You said that hook's in there real good.
I'm putting my hand in there.
Coming.
It's in his throat.
Yeah, let's give it to Robert. Put it back in the water. Yeah, get him in the water. Put him back in the water.
Woo! Number 2, he's in there deep. Give you some line. Good job, brother.
Got it. I'm gonna revive him, okay?
Yeah.
Great work, man. Number 2.
Watch the line, it's on his tail. Hopefully he doesn't get hooked. I got you. Woo, baby. Woo.
Number 2, look at that. So these big roosters, when they swallow the hook down deep, it's gotta go elbow deep in the ground.
No, otro Moonfish.
Get in there and pull it out the right way. So once you kind of got the technique down, get that hook right out every time.
We got it, guys. We got it. Everybody, big shout out to all our viewers out there. Everybody out there, big shout out to everybody.
We're gonna revive her a little bit.
Big shout out to Cucuy, Regulo Vázquez, allá en Tampico, Tamaulipas. That's always tuned in with us. Toda la familia Vázquez, saludos. Que siempre están al tanto de los videos de nosotros. All right, everybody, we're gonna let y'all go, and we'll see you on the next one, everybody. Back in the hole. Yeah, dude. All right, everybody. So we just landed our first fish of the day. It was a pretty awesome. What's up? Oh yeah, nice. Hell yeah. We just landed a beautiful rooster fish. and we're trying to go and get ourselves another one. But so what happened first is I was trolling slowly, and as I was trolling, I got one badass run, which, you know, a fish pulled my line real good, but I think I set the hook too early. So on the second one, I let it run. I'm not sure. On the second one, I let it run a little longer, but it was kind of swimming up. So I was reeling in that slack, just like you all saw. I was reeling in that slack, and as soon as I felt tension, I gave it a hook set, but there wasn't enough tension just yet until I reeled in a little more, and on my second tug, that's when I did a solid hook set. And that was awesome on a spinning reel, man. I love these kind of reels. This is my kind of fishing right here. No offense to the bait, or no offense to the, I'm sorry guys, no offense to the conventional reels, but yeah, right here everybody, it was an awesome experience. I'm gonna try to go back and get another one for you all, and just stay tuned, man. Just stay tuned. We caught it on a Moonfish. Like you all saw the guys earlier, they were putting one on my hook. That's exactly what we caught it on, with an 80-pound monoliter, about 40 inches long, a 2-ounce weight, because those Moonfish, they don't swim too fast, and they're not too heavy. You know, they're pretty laid back fish, so you got to put a 2-ounce egg weight so it can help it go to the bottom. And that's where you want your Moonfish. You want that Moonfish down there. I was fishing about 30 to 40 feet. I've been trolling the same area over and over again, and it barely worked for us. So that's what we're gonna do again and see what happens, everybody. Wish us luck. So let me show y'all what I'm doing with this jig. So I can get the line off, wrap it around. There we go. So I'm letting it drop all the way to the bottom. Let me check my camera. Perfect. I'm letting it drop all the way to the bottom, and I'm giving it slow, long jerks. Right? All the way up, and then once it's almost up, I'm gonna drop it again all the way down. I think a slower retrieve has been working better for me, so I'm gonna keep on doing a slower retrieve than a harder, faster retrieve. Check it out. See if I can get something hooked on the moment. All right, put this a little more this way. There we go. On the jig. Woo, baby. Ooh, on the jig, baby, on the jig. Bonita, baby, bonita. Look at that beautiful bonita. Beautiful fish. Yeah, baby. Another bonita on the jig. It's fight pretty awesome on that rod. Get it off. It'd be nice, right? Let me get the hook off first. Look at that. That's how they feel on the rod. Woo! Huh? Tom? they look like a restaurant. They don't get as big as like red.